I'm totally cool with the four seasons. I grew up living in a country that was always hot, but now I live in US for about 13, 14 years, and I'm totally cool with the seasons. There used to be a time I complained, but I don't. I'm totally fine with it. But it's always the first day that creeps out of nowhere. Like today, it's freaking chilly and cold. It's like 48 degrees outside, and my body is not ready for it. Because of that, I feel lazy. So today I'm gonna make a very lazy and easy but also good dish here. I'm gonna roast some chicken and make a roasted cherry tomato sauce out of it. And to cut the creaminess of that, I'm gonna make a cilantro lime rice. Hey, welcome to Manchild Creates. I'm Sharon. If that sounds good, stick around.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm the inner voice of the man-child you see in this video. Today I will narrate to you the cooking process that he follows to cook his meal, among other things. To get started, he's gonna cut/peel the skin away from the meat while leaving it intact, and on top of that, geniusly poke the meat so that the meat will absorb the seasoning really quickly, as opposed to having to wait 1 to 2 hours for the meat to absorb the seasoning while in the marinade. And the benefit of it is that you don't have to worry about the meat not being seasoned properly and being able to put it in the oven right away. Also, by the way, when you are crushing garlic, once in a while it jumps out. Don't worry, the skin was still intact, no problem. So the next step is to make the garlic rosemary herb oil or marinade. So I'm gonna just use some kind of oil like olive oil or any of your favorite oil. The idea is the flavor. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to his puppy Asha. That's a favorite spot in the kitchen, and well, she wanted to be there and he didn't have the heart to say no. I have to admit though, she's a great little observer. Also, let me know whether you like to see her in the future videos. She charges by the hour, and that's a hefty penny. Alright, so make sure you put the lid properly so that the stuff inside doesn't, jump out at you. He's done this so many times, you'd think he'd learn. I guess he never will. Anyways, there is no trick to it. You just make sure you mix until the oil, the garlic, rosemary is emulsified or just chopped nicely into a paste. And then you just rub the chicken really nicely. Make sure you put it in the holes that you poked also, and then cover it right back up with the skin so it acts like a moisture barrier to help your chicken stay juicy and tender. Next, go ahead and cut your onions, your carrots, any rough shape or form, doesn't matter because it's gonna get roasted and pureed at the end of the day for the sauce. And then go ahead and add it to the roasting pan or the casserole dish in this case. Oh, she got a carrot. She forgets that she's a dog sometimes. He can't really be mad at her. I mean, come on, look at that. Just enjoying that carrot like she has never had a carrot before. Alright, and next step is to add the cherry tomatoes. Whoops, he just realized he touched his puppy. He went and washed his hands. No issues, everything under control. And then just mix it properly. Mix the oil, the marinade, everything together. And then put the chicken thighs facing skin side up above the vegetables. That way, well, 1, the skin gets crispier, and 2, the vegetables will soak up all the chicken juices and will stay moist instead of drying up, which is a great plus for our sauce. While the chicken is in the oven, he's gonna start cooking the rice in the rice cooker for the cilantro lime rice by washing the rice. The trick is to wash the rice until the water is clear, and just put water up until the first mark of your middle finger. Doesn't matter how big or small or short or long your finger is, trust me, it works. Here he is adding a pinch of salt. It's his personal preference. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's totally up to you. Okay, I don't know why he did that. I really don't know. But part of me just like, you know what? an innocent guy, just in the spur of the moment he did it, and I just didn't have the heart to just cut it out. It'll crush his soul. Oh, before I forget, the ratio for the rice to water is 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. It works even when you're cooking on the stove, so no problem. So while that's cooking, here he is chopping some cilantro and having the lime and getting ready for that as well. What you need to remember when you're chopping herbs is to be gentle. See, when you're starting out, it's a light green color, but if you cut it too much and put a lot of pressure, it'll bruise it and it'll look really ugly, and you don't want that. You go through all of this work to get it nice presentation, so don't bruise it. That's what the rice cooker looks like. I remember the first time he cooked with a rice cooker. Not gonna lie, he was a bit nervous. He's like, why is that bubbling? He wasn't a chef at the time. Alright, anyways, time to pet the puppy. She deserves some attention. She's been a great observer. Fantastic job. Now that the rice is cooked, he's gonna go ahead and start mixing the cilantro lime rice. Oh, and here's a quick peek in the oven. Look at that color. It's beautiful. He wants more color on the chicken, so he's gonna let it cook a little bit longer. Alright, so there is no really trick to this. Get the rice in a bowl. Add the cilantro after you put the lime aside for a second. And then go ahead and squeeze the lime 1/2 at a time. And what you really need to remember is, well, taste as you go. You are the chef of your own kitchen. You have to eat this stuff, so make sure you like it. Looks like he needed some salt and some more lime, so he went for it. Another taste test. Oh, he likes it. Everything is good. Chicken is done. The internal temperature is 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 74 degrees Celsius. And look at that beautiful golden delicious, oh my god. Whew. Anyways, while this beautifulness is happening, he removed all the onions, the carrots, the cherry tomatoes all roasted nicely, and the reduced au jus or the chicken juice and the marinade. And then the easy and the fun part begins. Make sure you put the lid on tight. Oh, he learned. Who knew? And puree. Now, on behalf of him, I have to apologize. He forgot to record one of the most crucial parts of this process. Well, he added a knob of butter and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream or 1/2 and 1/2, which makes the sauce really silky and smooth. And it adds this velvety shine to it, apart from the obvious creaminess factor. Oh my god. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me just point out something to you. You see, this is raw emotion. This man can't even stand properly after he tastes this sauce. I mean, come on. You can't plan this kind of emotion ahead of time, you know? Alright, while I'm done with all this nonsensical gibberish, he's plating it for the Instagram, for y'all to enjoy. It's all about the Instagram, he says. He wants to be influencer. I don't have the heart to shatter his innocent dreams. So go ahead and follow him at Manchild Creates. Shameless plug-in, of course. He says it's part of the job description. I guess I can't argue. I mean, come on, look at that sauce. It should be illegal for food to look that sexy. I mean, what about you watching this? What are you gonna do? It's such a crime. While I'm ashamed to be part of this, he insists on doing this to you. So in 3, 2, 1.
Convincing, right? The whole chicken and everything. I mean, yeah. It was a really cooking video without close close-up shots. So there you go. I hope you're happy. Anyways, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting similar videos like this every week. And also hit the bell icon because I'll be making this stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it'll be ready for you when you're hungry. And if you like this video and loved looking at me, go ahead and hit a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section what you think of it. If you tried it, that's great. Let me know. Alright, till I see you in the next video. Cheerio. Bye. Till I see you in the next video. Take care.